It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Buckle up. There's football coming your way, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League. Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt here with you. And Brock, on paper, It's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world against you. Heck, even your own fans at home against you. They don't care if nobody thinks they've got a shot. Those dudes playing today, putting that uniform on, they believe they can do this, and the power of that belief is a big deal.
We couldn't ask for more perfect weather here today. And we're off from Arrowhead. Here comes Williams on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
15.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down.
Attack. Yellow.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. His first throw is an interception. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
So here come the Cardinals now as they get sent for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
One of the beauties of the quarterback position is it's not cookie cutter. QBs come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are 5'10", some are 6'6". Some are better on the run, some are better in the pocket. For Kyler Murray, and he is at his best when he's playmaking. When his athleticism, that dual threat nature comes to life, that is when he is typically a defense's worst nightmare.
3 yards on the pickup, and they're 3 away on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Connor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. It's a James Conner touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And time to hit a quick reset here, partner, after they find themselves behind following that opening drive INT.
Yeah, you say reset, I say Control-Alt-Delete. Pretend like it didn't even happen. You got to flush it in a hurry.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. What's that?
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. From the gun, here's a handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Motioning one of the tight ends. From the 33 on 2nd down. He completes it in traffic. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kaiser White has it. And the Cardinals are going to set up just beyond the 10-yard line. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. Real quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
Now Murray on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Sure. Easy. Omaha. Sure.
The first down carry for Connor. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going deep this time. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
Come back. Hurry.
They snap it to Murray. Sheds off a rusher. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Yellow.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cardinals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
They left him wide open. It's complete. Into the red zone. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Holding offense.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Throwing from near his own goal line. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Connor here from the gun. And the push forward. On the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
What? 2-2.
Here's Kyler to throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this third down call.
Coach.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Let's go.
They give on second to Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a long. Offense in the hurry up here.
Come on.
Murray on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, ball at the 36.
What? 2-2.
Benson now from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Push. 2-2.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Drew Tranquill with the pick. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Kelsey makes the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs with the football. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's brought in by Hunt. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Second down now, 7 to go.
Yellow. Return.
From the 48. Pacheco hauls it in. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Return.
Another throw for Mahomes. That finds Hunt, complete. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Return.
Throwing again, Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Return.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up.
Yellow. Return.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Avoid some trouble there. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watched. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and
Yellow.
3.
Return.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got him, that's Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow. Yellow. Return.
Throwing is Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. DJ Dallas now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cardinals getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Now begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First and 10, Murray. Able to get it to Benson. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the gun, it's Murray. Benson's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first and 10, it's Murray. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll be touched down after a big play. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Badgley able to knock it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So we've reached the halftime break, and it's the Cardinals, the Redbirds, leading so far on the road. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a solid first half for the always dangerous Kyler Murray. He connected on a touchdown pass in that first half, and that's a big part of why his guys lead at the break.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. Dallas with a return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Here come the Cardinals to begin quarter number 3. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Play action now, Murray. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up. Aggressive play calling.
connect on first. It's second down. Now Murray on the play fake. He's got the hook up to Watkins. Spins out of one stop. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down from the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And I don't think we... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. And they send a man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Another try following the sack. Dumps it off to his running back. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one's marked as a 38-yard punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
What? Swim.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Sit.
Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Forced out to his right. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Benson on the counter. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Murray here on 1st down. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that, down inside the 25.
Let's go!
Working quickly here. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to... Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Staying on the ground with Benson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap.
Still
because
3rd
the
down.
holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Murray. It's reeled in by Benson. He has room past the 25. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. From the red zone now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here comes Williams on the return. The Chiefs offense set to take over it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He brings it in. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Yellow.
They'll go, it's Mahomes. Throw caught by his running back. And he drives this forward to the 6. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
One more.
Benson once more. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
A humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call.
Let's go. Hey.
It's Benson on the give. He's past the marker and past the 25. Across the 45. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now an inside give to Benson. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right?
Still first
that
down.
time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Omaha.
Running it after the penalty. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Hey, Omaha.
The give now to Benson. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals make it a 24-point ball game. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Chiefs offense out to take over. First and 10 now from the 30.
Fire down these two.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Inside.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And they pick him off again. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. To work with in this final quarter. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
I know so. Hey. Hey, hold on. Hey.
Handoff headed left to Benson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Cardinals about set to celebrate this win. Second and 6 coming up here.
Big Ace open. Two.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now.
Yellow.
These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
Right.
Now it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Right.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw, Mahomes. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Cardinals take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Buying some time right. He's keeping it. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Cardinals keep running away with this. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. This is caught. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a 1st down. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
I wonder how many times, Kate, the kicker's gone to the coach and said, "Coach, I could pull this off." They finally gave him a shot, and turns out he was right. What a great play.
Fire down these two. Watch out.
One final shot here. Oh, he got free. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And he can't overlook anybody on the schedule, Brock.
my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. I ain't on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the burst in the Achi. I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I said loser. Why the always coming at the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser, ay.
Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce.
All right now.
Hold up, what you saying? Look up, you ain't hitting no more. Fix up with a bang. Got drip when they hit that door. You did it on me. Baby, it's me. Shall we go up, down? You go bounce with me. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Switch that flow, straight back, on them feet, bounce that, get down low, bounce, rap, yes indeed. By the telling me something, maybe I need to figure out how the hell are we cutting. I got a deed to the house, and the less of the if you tryna do something, you gotta lead with the bounce. Make it bounce. Bounce for me. Make it bounce. Bounce for me. Back it on a handstand. Make it bounce. Bounce for me. Back it on a handstand. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I run it up at night. You know I went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty's better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey 6'2", dark skin, with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Lil Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I run it up at night. You know I only get one life for this. That's how I be happy. Just for all my not a band. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weeks since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it on for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartment. Stay shiny. I forever be the hardest. Big time. Like the Warnings. Real shine. Like women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Huh? Where they at? Money growing on trees.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And we've got the Chargers leader at quarterback.
He's been sensational.
Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time, led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice, Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Sean Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back to the game that he's coming off of. Not only did he lead his team to a win, but he broke Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record in the process. Mike, that's a record that stood from 1951 all the way up until last week. I'm not sure we're going to see him replicate that type of success in this one, but if he's somehow able to do so, it will easily be the best 2-game stretch by an NFL quarterback in league history.
Second and 7. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, L.A. Handoff here, up the middle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Back to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules. And what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here leads to a nice game.
They'll look to pick up the pace.
It's the pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he will score. Touchdown Chargers. And that touchdown is a record breaker. He has set the NFL standard, the most receiving touchdowns in a single season in NFL history. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back, and you're wondering, what's he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out, and he's going to throw it away and move on to the next down. But he didn't. And now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get forward for about a yard. A terrific interior performer, Jeffrey Simmons, on the stop.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
third down. They'll set up to... Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. That's taken in. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Throwing on first down is the pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket. And with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Chargers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And to take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Charger first down. And with that last run, that makes this a really special season. It puts him over 1,500 yards on the ground for the year, continuing to climb the single-season rushing chart. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. A run on 1st and goal. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, L.A. York, good on the extra point. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense back onto the field for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Now he'll run it. It is a big play for the Eagles. 39 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. That is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now, faking the give. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Eagles are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line. On 1st and 10, Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup to 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's Jack Fox now as he's standing right around his own goal line. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Chargers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. He'll be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He's got room to the 45. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going up top. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown Chargers. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. First down and more. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, L.A. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. York now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers stretch things out even further.
Chargers 37, Eagles 7. Cade York to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The visitors' offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Chargers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be... the other side of the 50-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll try the right side this time. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. He'll drop to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown tonight. York, good on the extra point. And the Chargers add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10 for Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. A throw on the move is caught.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Now a run on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. John Tucker York. Good on the extra point. And the Chargers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On the ground, it's Irving. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Third down, Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down, Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irving. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, Shakir. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. Hey, Greg, this has been something to watch. Let's go through some of these highlights. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
And this is one of those games where dreams are a reality, Mike, and you just can't ever predict when you're going to have a game like today, where just every play call, every ball that you throw, every option that you have downfield is wide open and productive. It's pretty incredible the ability for them to continue to have their way with this defense, because barring some sort of change from this secondary where they come up with some answers, I don't even think they're done scoring just yet.
A gain there of 16 yards, and the Chargers have the first down.
And the Chargers first down. First down.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. Throwing on second down is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here comes the Eagles punt team. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Take it in, back at his own 12. But he cannot get away. Great job down there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Back to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. That is caught by the tight end. Chargers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. York, good on the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now give on the ground, and he'll get about 5. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with him again. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll put Addison in motion. Going for it all. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
That is Hunt. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, L.A. York, good on the extra point. And the Chargers are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So now this team's offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw, Purdy. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. In motion, Shakir. Purdy now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Purdy works out of the pistol. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify. I mean, to have this type of lead in the fourth quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think it could be pretty interesting. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Here's Purdy on first and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On second down, Purdy. That's taken in by Shakir. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On second down, Purdy. Quickly to the outside and complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offensive. Here's first and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. We'll try and hurry to the line here. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And he's going to have the Chargers first down, as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. Back to the air one more time. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. One last shot now for Purdy. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.
9-7. Bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that'll you with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I